Hello guys, so today we will be discussing the GFG POTD, that is maximum identical balls. So it is a easy level problem. So the question is given as that we are having n balls containing cookies. In one operation you can take one cookie from one non-empty ball and put it in the another ball. It means that in one operation you can exchange the cookies, only a single cookie from one ball to another. If the ball become empty, you have to discard it, and you can perform the above operation any number of time. Okay, means you are not restricted to perform minimum number of operations. You just need to find the maximum number of balls you can have with identical number of cookies. Yep. Non-discarded balls are only counted as the balls having identical number of cookies. Okay. So here if you see in this array 315 we are given three elements. First ball contains three cookies, second one contains one cookie, third one contains five cookies. So the first, second and the third bowl contain total amount of cookie present is 9, and since we are having three balls then we can make operations one by one, like we can uh, take one cookie from the third ball and put it in the second bowl. And the similar way we can take another cookie from the third ball and put it in the second bowl. So in max of two operations we can make the number of cookies equal to 3 in all the three bowls. So the maximum number of bowls containing equal number of cookies is 3. Similarly in this question the total number of cookies comes out to be 14. And now since we know that there are 4 bowls and we know that 14 is not divisible by 4, right? 16 and 12 are divisible. So 14 cookies cannot be equally divided in 4 bowls. So what we need to do is we can decrement the number of bowls, right? Because we can discard the bowls if the if it becomes empty. So we need to decrement the number of bowls. So here it is 4. Now since 4 bowl cannot contain equal number of cookies, that would result in 14. So we will decrement the number of balls to 3. Now 3 bowl also doesn't contain the number of same number of cookies, that will result in 14, right? Means 3 is not a multiple of 14. So we will again decrement the number of balls, that will come to 2, and 2 is a multiple of 14, means there will be seven cookies in each of the ball. As you can see 7 comma 7. So the final answer would be 2. I hope you will get the idea of how to solve this problem. Basically we need to find the sum of all the elements, and then we need to check the maximum number which can divide the sum, right? Because here sum is 14 and the maximum number which can divide the sum is 2. And we will start from 4 actually, because actually 7 can also divide, but we are not having 7 balls. We are only having 4 balls, and we can decrement the number of balls. We can't increment the number of balls. So we will start from 4 and go on till n equals to 1, because 1 will divide all the number, right? So we will go till n equals to 1 and we will check what is the number of balls which will be means which will divide the number total sum of the cookies, and that number of balls will be the answer. So it will be a big of an time approach and one complexity problem. So we are using C++ along with STL logic, standard template libraries. So here we are using an STL function, that is accumulate, to find the sum of all the elements of the array, initial sum being 0. We are using long since the size of the test case, if you see the array elements are 10 to the power 9. So 10 to the power 9 into 10 to the power 5 in the worst case would result in 10 to the power 14, which would require long sum. Long sum using accumulate function we are getting, and then we are making a check. If the sum is divisible by current n value, means the current number of balls that starts from 4. If it is not divisible, we will decrement the number of balls, and we will again check this condition. When this condition will become false, means when it will be divisible, then that number of balls will be the answer, and we are returning it as the answer. So it will always stop if n at n is equal to 1, because 1 divides 1 divides all numbers, right? So it will always halt at n equals to 1, and we will return that value. I hope you got the solution. So that's was the easy problem, and we made the solution in 5 lines using STL function. So follow us for more these approaches, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.